he tried to run through.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the TrailBlazers. For Los Angeles, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Blazers, Lakers, tip-off coming right up.
Drip for free, you know you got power. Ain't trying to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And while the season has still only just begun, this year's class of rookie talent has been eager to show us what they're capable of. So let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race and see who's leading the pack. Well, you look at Murray getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
To be mentioned in the top 10 of a strong rookie class says a lot about his potential.
You know what? I feel like he's only scratching the surface of what he can become. A terrific talent who's willing to put in the work.
And the Lakers starting 5. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. Vanderbilt at power forward with Davis in the middle. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the TrailBlazers, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. And it's Jackson in at the 5, down low. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Now here's Reddish. Here's Reeves. Off target with the 3. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. 3-pointer. The shot by Reeves, no good. Now Portland with it. Lillard left side.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. That one rolls around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
Now here's Lillard, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And it's blocked by Davis.
Anthony Davis has a gift, and timing is impeccable when blocking shots.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate. Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
The TrailBlazers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Sharp. Uses the glass on the layup.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
To the paint. And Davis gets double teamed. On the wing, Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sharp passes to Jackson. Lillard against Russell. Outside Thibault. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Now here's Grant. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Here's Sharpe. Takes a three. And again, it's the TrailBlazers from deep.
Got to get out on Sharpe. He can definitely do damage from outside the arc.
Here's Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Here's Davis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Thibault. Releases. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Lillard. Up and over Russell. Can't hit from the elbow. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Nasir Little. Then it's Murray. And it's Simons in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Portland trailing here. Simons outside. Little the screen. And Anthony Simons with a 3. Simons has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love the confident answer from Simons. Coming right back and getting his own triple.
Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Over Murray. Davis misses. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Blazers making their last shot. Vincent passes to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Lillard outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. Here's Simons. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Murray's shot is good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers breaker dance crew.
So for the Blazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Jackson comes in for Little, and it's Thibault in for Henderson. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Prince. Reeves is checked in for Rivers, and Russell is subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And there's the screen. Here's Simons. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And the Lakers with possession here. 3-point lead. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. Jackson down low, checked by Davis, 6 to shoot, and here's Simons outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Jackson the screen for 3. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Reddish.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Davis, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
A full arsenal of moves inside. AD always has a way to beat you.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Simons outside. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one, and Grant gets it to go.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
On the wing, Reeves fires for 3. No good there.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Jackson, the pass to Lillard. Simons with it. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Reeves. He drops it from range. Reeves has got 6.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
Some great games around the league as we welcome you tonight. Let's take a look at some final scores for games that have wrapped up. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neill in our future. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the TrailBlazers.
Their bench went to work, brought the intensity, created offense. I just thought the team had a lot more energy when the reserves were in there.
Nip and tuck battle. Good to have depth there when you need it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt at power forward with Davis in the middle. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now here's Lillard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Thibault. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Reeves. The three is up. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sharp. Some solid defense from Russell.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
BA, no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
And here are the TrailBlazers now, following the score by the Lakers. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. And again, it's the TrailBlazers from deep.
Look how focused Lillard can be, striking before the deep can collapse on him.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Let's get crazy for our TrailBlazers stunt team. Here they come, fans. Give it up.
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The Lakers, number 1.
The way they space the floor is why they get so many open three-pointers. It's all about how they consistently move around the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Reeves, the pass to Reddish. The three connects from downtown. Reddish has got 5.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Lillard. Here's Grant. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Russell against Lillard. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And it's Portland scoring again. And the Lakers with possession here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Damian Lillard became the Blazers' all-time leading scorer, surpassing the great Clyde Drexler. Lillard said, quote, "It was a goal of mine. And that list has so many players, the great history of our organization, so to finally be #1 is a special accomplishment. Brian?
Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. Appreciate that. Time called here. The TrailBlazers decide to talk it over.
To get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
Simons is checked in for Lillard. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Sharp passes to Jackson. Back to Sharp. 5 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
Little's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. The TrailBlazers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Down low. And Davis with the block. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Murray's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Thibault.
Henderson.
And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point lead. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. And the three-pointer goes. Vanderbilt's got 9 points.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
35 seconds left in the third quarter here. Henderson against Russell from 12 feet. Portland, no good that time either. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gotta be careful how you guard Davis. Given his size, he uses it to absorb contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. To halt the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. We've got Nasir Little, Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Murray in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Davis. Out to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland TrailBlazers. They trail by 11. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Little passes to Simons. For 3, here's Lillard. Hachimura with a rebound.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
The 3 from Prince. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Timeout called, Portland.
It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers breakers and screws.
Big group substitution here for Portland. Jackson, he's checked in for Murray. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Thibault, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Sharp in for Henderson. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Prince. Reeves is checked in for Rivers. And Russell is subbed in for Vincent. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. Over to the wing. Here's Grant. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. From deep 3-point range. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
Jackson, right side. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Jackson. With some arc. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Russell. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And he banks in the layup.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Grant. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Thibault. Shot to stop the run. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
.121 left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside. And the layup is good. Davis has got 13 in the second half.
Boy, he bodied them inside. Davis isn't shy about fighting for it.
Here's Sharp. Jackson outside. Pass to Lillard for 3. That shot is off.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
From 10 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. Now Portland with it. It's an 18-point game. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's Grant. Jackson, the pass to Sharp. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Russell deciding where to go with it.
Anthony Davis is one of those players that can single-handedly win games for you.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.